Good morning, everyone. I just put this big coat on because I'm getting ready to take Luna out, and it has been really chilly in the mornings here, but today I am getting ready to start a 3-day flight attendant trip. I have a lot of random things that I need to get done over these next few days. I need to be productive, and so I figured I would take you all with me for all of it, and by vlogging, I'm also holding myself accountable by getting the things done that I need to get done. So let's be productive together and get this day going. Luna is staring at me. She's outside right now. She's like, come on, let's go play frisbee. Look at her. She is ready to go. Okay, time to feed Luna and then feed myself. I have her food right here, and then I'm gonna make these egg bites. We actually get these from Costco, but they're like the Starbucks brand. So I'm gonna make those, probably like half a piece of chicken apple sausage and some toast. And that will be my good breakfast to start the day, Luna. It's the most important meal of the day. Ate breakfast, check. Redid my hair, check. Did all my skincare, check. Now I just need to pack for my trip, get ready, and I also want to make a YouTube video live before I leave. I am getting ready to leave now. I'm actually leaving super early for work today because I have to stop in downtown Philly at the passport agency to pick up my new passport. Definitely want to turn the heater on today. It is so cold. And I also have seat warmers too, which is just wonderful. I just loaded up my audiobook. I am currently listening to Tourist Season by Bryn Weaver. I think in one of my last videos I talked to you guys about how my Spotify account was not working properly. Like it wasn't playing any audiobooks, but I don't know, I guess it just needed a few days to reset because now it's working just fine. So I'm gonna listen to this on the way to downtown Philly, and we're gonna make a quick pit stop at the passport agency to grab my passport, and then we can go to the airport. I just parked my car downtown. Thankfully, I found parking literally right across the street from the passport agency because last time I was here, oh my gosh, it was an absolute nightmare trying to find parking that was close by. Thankfully, I can just run in here real quick, get my passport, and hopefully leave. I don't think that there's anything else that I need to do. This should be quick and painless. Normally when you are downtown places, there is free street parking, but I didn't see any near the passport agency, and this lot was completely open, but I just did the whole like scan the QR code to pay on your phone. And tell me why I was gone not even 5 minutes and it's gonna be $19 for me to pay for parking. That is absolutely ridiculous. Oh well, it is what it is, but that just seems criminal. Like that's so expensive for not even 10 minutes. All right, well, anyway, I gotta do this and then we can go to the airport. I just got to the airport. That was so stressful driving downtown. I'm so glad I don't have to do that again for a while because it just overwhelms me. Like it stresses me out so much because there's so many people, cars are weaving in and out, no one's really following the rules of the road. Sometimes pedestrians are like walking in front of your car. Anyway, I could never live downtown and have a car. I don't know how people do it. Props to you. But I'm at the airport now. I'm really hungry. My stomach is growling, so I'm just gonna have this little Uncrustable for lunch, and then I'll definitely get something more substantial in the airport that I'll have for dinner tonight. It sounds kind of silly, but I'm kind of sad saying goodbye to my child passport because it's the passport that I've had through my entire flight attendant career thus far, and I just have obviously so many memories and so many different places that I have been to with that little passport book. So kind of sad to say goodbye to it, but also excited for all of the new places that I'll get to go. Like I said earlier, we're starting a 3-day trip today. We just have one flight today, thank goodness. It is from Philadelphia to Seattle, but I do have some things that I need to get done before I sign in for my trip. It is a very busy day, as you guys can tell. So I need to go pick up my new badge from our crew room because my current badge expires in a few days. And then also I need to talk to them about how I have my new passport and see if they need to like input that into their crew system, whatever that they have for all of us flight attendant employees. And then I also need to ask them if they can give me the paperwork for the employee parking lot. So obviously when I was based here, I had my Philadelphia airport employee parking pass, and then when I left, I had to give that back. And now that I finally got my title transferred over from Colorado to Pennsylvania, got my Pennsylvania driver's license, my Pennsylvania license plate, and all of that stuff done, I want to make sure that I can get my parking pass back. So that way I can stop doing terminal parking, which even though it's been really nice and it saves time, it does not save money. So I'm going to eat this and then head inside and do all of the stuff that I've got to do. I did everything that I needed to do, and I still have a little over an hour before my sign-in time, so I figured I might as well do the hike to Terminal F. And I'm going there because I specifically want to get Qdoba for dinner, and they only have it in Terminal F. There is a bus that you can take from Terminal C area all the way to Terminal F, but I figured since I have the time and I didn't get a workout in today, I might as well get my steps in and just walk there. Good evening, everyone. I just got to my hotel room. Our flight was 5.5 hours long tonight, so kind of a long one, but it was pretty good. We actually were anticipating that we were gonna have quite a bit of turbulence coming into Seattle, but it ended up passing through. Like, we didn't really have that much turbulence, so that was nice. Let me show you guys around my room. This is really nice. This is actually a very, very spacious and big hotel room. It's always nice when you have a full-length mirror, and then we have the bathroom through here. There is a 3-hour time change, meaning it is currently 2:20 in the morning Philadelphia time. So I am going to quickly get ready for bed and go to sleep because I am very tired, but I will catch up with you guys when I wake up tomorrow morning. Good morning, everyone. I woke up today around 7. I don't know why, I just could not sleep in, and it was still dark out when I woke up. I opened up the curtains and then I just laid in bed for a while. It's almost 8 a.m. right now. Let me check my watch. Yeah, it's 7:56. So I am getting an early start to my day. I want to go get in a workout, and then I do have some other stuff that I need to get done. I slept well, but I had some really weird dreams. It's funny because now that I'm awake, I cannot remember them, but I remember when I initially woke up, I was thinking, wow, that was a really, really odd dream. Ever since I was a kid, I have always gotten these crazy dreams. I really should keep a dream journal. Like, I should try to write them down as much as I can and try to interpret them. That's something I should do. Anyway, the day is young, so I'm gonna go get in a workout and then get ready for the day. I just finished getting ready for the day. I spent way too much time on my laptop. I was editing. After I worked out, I came back to my room and I got some editing done. And then also our schedules came out for November, like my flying schedule. And it's pretty good. Definitely better than what I was getting in DFW, but I was going through it and trying to figure out what days I wanted to keep, what days I needed to move things around, and what trips I wanted to either keep, drop, or try to trade for international. So I spent quite a bit of time doing that. I just finished getting ready, and now I'm gonna go walk to the market, get some fresh air. There's this fudge place that I always try to get to whenever I'm here in Seattle, and I want to try to go now before it starts raining. Originally, I had wanted to do an excursion and go whale watching today, but with the weather being pretty cold and rainy, I decided that I would rather wait and do that maybe over the summer when the weather is nicer. Also, it was gonna be $145 for the whale watching excursion, which is totally fine, but I would also have to pay for my Uber there and back. And Luna is fine. Like, I don't want you guys to worry about her, but she recently had this really big vet visit where they had to do her annual checkup. So blood work, some vaccines. Poor thing also had a double ear infection, so she had to get medicine for that. And they also had to look at her right hind leg because randomly about a week ago, she was limping on it. She's totally fine now. I don't know why she was limping. She maybe slept on it weird or kind of tweaked it, but the vet said that everything like feels good. But anyway, that vet visit was $700, which is fine. She's our baby, you know, of course we're gonna take care of her. Eric and I do split all expenses when it comes to Luna, but I just kind of felt like this wasn't the layover to splurge when we just had to pay for her with all that stuff, you know? It's all about balance. I just need to grab my purse and then we can go walk around the market. I got a hot mozzarella sandwich to go because I wanted to eat back here at my hotel room. And then it also came with a bag of chips too. All right, you guys, I am so proud of myself because I am being productive. I just spent the last hour filming my Q&A video. So now that I've done that, let me show you guys the fudge that I bought. So I got 4 different flavors. 3 I have not tried before. This one is just regular chocolate, so have definitely had that one before. This one is raspberry cheesecake. Oh, that looks so good. This one right here is orange cream, and then this one is birthday cake. Every time I'm in Seattle, I always promise Eric that I'll bring home some fudge because that place is just that good. But it's already 3 o'clock, so I think I want to take a shower and then lie in bed, maybe read a little bit and try to sleep for a few hours before I need to get up and get ready for work. All right, you guys, I have to head out the door now for work, but we just have one flight tonight, and it is the red eye from Seattle back home to Philadelphia, and then we are done with this trip. Waiting for my food at Payway, but you guys, I have to laugh because I have been craving pad thai so bad lately, and I was gonna get some delivered to my room, but with delivery it was gonna be $45, so I said no, I'm not doing that. And then I come across Payway at the airport and they have pad thai. It's new here, so for only 20 bucks I'm getting that now instead of having it at my hotel room when it would have been 45. Isn't that crazy? Yum, have my food right here, so now I just need to get some coffee and then I can go work my flight. Wow, look at that beautiful sunrise. Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. I just got back to Philadelphia. As you can tell, our flight was 4 hours and 50 minutes long. I really don't love working these red eyes, but what I do love is being done with work by 7 a.m., which is awesome because now I can just drive home, eat some breakfast, take a shower, nap, and then I have the rest of this Sunday off to relax. I'm assuming / hoping that because today is Sunday, there shouldn't be any traffic on my way. Okay, there's my car. I thought I remembered where I parked. Obviously I did, but I was starting to get nervous. So I was like, I don't see my car yet. Burr. sure. Oh my gosh, it is so cold in here. I need to get my heater going immediately. I did take my jacket off though, for those of you who are wondering like why I'm saying it's so cold even though I have a big jacket. Well, it's because I personally don't like driving with a big coat on. I don't know why, it just feels very restrictive. So I took that off even though I'm really cold, and I'm gonna turn my heater on and I'll catch up with you guys later when I'm home. When I came home, I napped for a little bit, and then Eric and I went to Costco to get some groceries. While we were there, we also picked up their new vanilla, caramel, and brownie ice cream. I will say it was really good, but it was just a bit too sweet for me, but it was tasty. Now, it's been a few days since I have talked to you all, and I'm actually getting ready to leave for my next trip tomorrow, but I wanted to do the question of the vlog. Have you always had long hair, and is it hard to take care of being so busy? Your hair is beautiful. Thank you. So my hair has not always been this long. When I was really little, I had the classic bowl cut that I feel like a lot of kids have. Through middle school and high school, my hair was not the healthiest. It was kind of broken. I was trying to get it to grow so much, but I just had a lot of breakage just from bleaching it, from being in the Vegas sun, yada, yada, yada. I even went through a phase where I was wearing these hair extensions, and to be honest, they didn't look that good, but in high school, I thought they did. But looking back at pictures now, I'm like, yeah, girl, those did not look good. You could absolutely tell that they were extensions. I am so grateful that over the years, I have been able to get my hair to grow out as long as it is. I was actually taking pictures in front of my bookshelf today, and even I was like, dang, my hair looks long. But I love it. I have always loved long hair. I have always just thought that long hair looks beautiful. So for a while, my hair was very long, and then around the time that actually Eric was getting ready to move from Colorado to Texas with me when we first moved in together, I went to a salon to get my hair cut, and the lady cut it really crooked. This was somewhere I had never been before, and the lady cut it really crooked, and I didn't notice until later, and it was really bothering me. So I went to a different salon, and I asked the stylist if we could just even it out a little bit. I told her I still wanted to keep it long, and I don't know what happened. There must have been some sort of miscommunication because she cut my hair, I think, to like here, and I'll put in some pictures. It was definitely much shorter than I would have wanted or what I was expecting to get. I didn't get mad at her or anything because I'm a very non-confrontational person, and I was just like, well, it is what it is. I guess I just have shorter hair now. I left the salon that day actually kind of liking it, but then about a week later I hated it and I wanted my long hair back. So since then I was just on a journey of growing my hair back out. I will link all of the products that I use in my video description box below. One thing I will say too that really helped me to grow my hair out was to go a while without dyeing it at all. I was getting it frequently trimmed. I also still to this day take a hair, skin, and nail supplement, but also both me and my sister are very, very lucky with our hair genetics. We both have really long hair. I am also so grateful that I did not completely fry off and ruin my hair when I dyed it so dark last year. I wanted to change. I dyed it dark, and I'll never do that again because I ended up not really liking it, and slowly over this past year I've had to get it back to blonde, and I'm just so grateful that I still have all of my hair and that it didn't all like fall out in that process because it definitely could have. I also will never cut my hair short again. I love having it long, and I plan to have it long probably forever. I personally do not get annoyed with my hair. It doesn't really get in my way. Obviously, I do have to wear it up for work. I do get headaches every once in a while though. Like if I have a long day of work and if I have to wear it up all day, by the end of the day, I do have a headache. But other than that, it is pretty low maintenance. After I shower, I like to put my hair in a braid a lot of times so that way it'll have a little bit of a wave to it, and then I don't really have to do anything else with it. So yeah, that's kind of all I really have to say about my hair. So thank you everyone so much for watching today's video. If you liked it, please give me a big thumbs up. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe because I would love to see you again in all of my future content. I hope that you're having a fantastic day, and I'll see you next time.